Welcome back to our 4-part series on self-control. This is part 2, the Jesus Code, the storm. Now, look at the Bible. It is not just a history book, it is a book about your anatomy. It is a user manual for your brain, written in code. There is a famous story where the disciples are in a boat, crossing the sea at night. Suddenly, a great storm rises. The wind howls, the waves crash over the sides, and the boat begins to fill with water. The sleeping Christ. Think about the symbolism here. The Jesus within you, the higher consciousness, the pineal gland, the captain of the ship, is asleep. While your emotions, the storm, are raging and threatening to destroy you, the divine part of you is unconscious. It is dormant. The disciples, who represent your 5 senses, wake him up screaming. They shout, "Master, carest thou not that we perish?" This is exactly what you do when you are stressed. Your senses scream. Your eyes see the danger, your ears hear the bad news, and your body feels the fear. You cry out, "God, why is this happening? Don't you care?" Peace, be still. And what does the Master do? He does not grab a bucket and start bailing water. He does not grab an oar and start rowing against the wind. He does not panic. He simply stands up, faces the storm, and says 2 words, "Peace, be still." And immediately the wind ceases, and there is a great calm. The sea becomes like glass. This is the secret of self-control. You cannot fight the storm with buckets. You cannot fight your mind with more thinking. You cannot fight anxiety with logic. You have to wake up the Master, the single eye. But how? How do you wake him up? How do you get out of the boiler room and up to the captain's chair? The secret is hidden in your biology. It is hidden in the words of Jesus that most people ignore. He said, "The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, your whole body shall be full of light." Notice he didn't say eyes, plural. He said single eye. This is not a metaphor, this is anatomy. The single eye is the pineal gland, a tiny pine cone-shaped organ in the geometric center of your brain. The antenna French philosopher Descartes called it the seat of the soul. The ancient Egyptians drew it as the eye of Horus. Jacob in the Bible saw God face to face at a place called Peniel. This gland is the antenna for God. It is the receiver of divine frequency. When you are looking out with your 2 physical eyes, you are seeing the illusion. You are seeing the separation. You are seeing the storm. But when you close your 2 eyes and focus on the darkness within, you are turning your attention to the single eye. You are stopping the input from the outside world. When you focus on that center point, you activate the pineal gland. You stop looking at the chaos and you start looking at the truth. This is how you wake the Master. The secret is finally out. You now know the anatomy of your own divinity. But knowing is only half the battle. How do you actually live in that peace when life is falling apart? You cannot afford to miss part 3, where we reveal the myth that is holding you back. Subscribe now and hit that bell, because what we are about to show you will change your reality forever. See you in part 3.